today I am doing a video on highlighters. This is like my favorite highlighters and just an overview of my highlighter collection. I'm doing this as a collab video with the girls from Herlatenightcravings. I'll leave their video and channel in the information box. I absolutely love them. We met at IMATS and we had the opportunity to hang out a little bit at after IMATS, and they're just really great girls. So go ahead and head over and check out their channel and see what their favorite highlighters are. There's two girls, Jamie and Mindy, will collaboratively come up with their favorites. So you'll have a variety of different options to see my selection and their selection. So if you're interested in seeing what some of my favorite highlighters and an overview of my collection, then go ahead and keep watching. With the 3 drugstore products that I have, or I'm kind of considering this drugstore, but you can get it on Haute Look. So first, this is the Hard Candy Bronzer, and this is in the Tiki, which is a really nice light champagne shade. Really gorgeous. Love that one. It's supposed to be a dupe for Dior's Amber Diamond. I do not own Dior's Amber Diamond, so I can't say for sure if it is a dupe. I'm looking for a good drugstore alternative. A good drugstore option, this is one. And I have this from Philosophy, and this is the highlighter in Grace. And it's a really nice pinkish highlighter. I got this at Big Lots for $3. I don't know if they still sell any of the Philosophy products at Big Lots, but if they do, you should seriously check them out. So that is that one right there. And it was called The Color of Grace Shimmering Powder. I love that one. It's a really nice pinky color. The first one is goldish and the next one is pink. This is Mary Lou-Manizer, and if you had to get any highlighter, I think this is a great all-around one. This is from theBalm, and you can get it for $12 on Haute Look. And it's just a really finely milled, very pigmented, and by pigmented I mean concentrated color. Like when it swatches, it's really buttery and the color is very concentrated, if you can see that right there. It's more of a yellowish, in the yellowish golden. Like this is more golden, this is pink, and this is more yellowish color. So that is the Mary Lou-Manizer. I love these. I go back and forth between them all the time, but out of the 3 drugstore, I'm going to say this is the favorite pick from the drugstore. Another one that is completely crumbled, so I couldn't even show it. Highlighter from Wet n Wild, and it's Reserve Your Cabana, and it's very, very similar to Lorac's Perfectly Lit, Spotlight Perfectly Lit, but it's also close to this. So if you're on a tight budget, go for Wet n Wild's, like the big bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana. Mine shattered, so I couldn't show it, but love that one, and it's about $3 to $4 at the drugstore. Now I'm going to talk about another one of my absolute favorites, and it is from Lorac, and it is the Perfectly Lit Spotlight, and this is just a mini. I got it in a kit that came from Sephora around the holidays, and it's just a really nice pinky beige highlight in between a pink and a gold. So I think the Reserve Your Cabana is more like this one. But another really finely milled one, and it gives such a great sheen. Every time I wear this, I think back, what was I wearing, what was I wearing? It's always this. It's one of those that when you wear it, it's very noticeable on your cheeks. Several of their MSFs and a few beauty powders. So first I'm going to do the 3 MSFs that I have that are highlighters. The first one is one that you can get at all times, and it is Soft and Gentle. And these are about $30 at MAC. This is Soft and Gentle. Just a really nice meringued golden color right there. One of these would last for a really long time. This is more of a peachy pink, peachy highlight right there. Another really, really nice one. You can use these wet or dry, so that's what I like about MSFs. This one is Porcelain Pink. I do believe you can still get it on the website right now, but I think it is a limited edition. It has like, it's like a pink with gold veining. I wouldn't call this a favorite, but I do like it. I would say that Soft and Gentle is one of my favorites. That is Porcelain Pink. And this is one of my seriously all-time favorite highlighters. If you could, it's still available right now, and if you can get it, I would definitely try and get your hands on it. It's the In Extra Dimension highlighter, and this is Indefinitely Defined. I love this highlighter. Super nice and pigmented. That's from this side is this finger, and this side is this finger. So I'm gonna do 2 swatches. That is the light side and that is the dark side, and then I'm going to do swirled together. That is swirled together, light side, dark side. So I have such a shimmery hand. This is definitely one that I think is so nice and like super pigmented and really, really creamy. I love these highlighters, and it's just like so smooth and finely milled. So this is definitely a must-have out of my collection, I would say, to try and get your hands on. And I do believe it's still available on MAC's website. The next 3 from MAC are beauty powders. So I'm actually wearing today as the highlighter, and this is from the Archie's Girl collection from MAC, and this is in Veronica's blush, and it is a Pearlmate beauty powder, face powder. So the lightest pink side is just a very nice light highlight. It's been compared to Play It Proper. And then I'll do, when you swirl them all together, what do you get? So the lightest side right here, that is just the light part. And then when you swirl it together, you get the like pink from the hearts in there. So that is that one. I really like this. I'm not quite sure if it's still available or not, but you can check your local CCO in a few months. I'm sure some of these products that had come out in collections this year will be there this summer. Okay, the next 2 things I believe are still available, and these are the Pearlmate face powders. This one is In for a Treat, and this one is Pink Butter. Go for the Pink Buttercream, but I'm just going to go ahead and swatch them for you. Here is the Pink Buttercream, and I'll swirl that one. This seems very similar to the pink portion that's in the Veronica's blush. That is the Pink Buttercream. And this one is In for a Treat. That is that one right there. I like it. I have one highlighter from NARS, and this is in Albatros. I love this. It is such a pretty, like, golden highlight. Very different from anything that I have when I wear it. I always notice it. It's right here. I don't know if it's even going to come across, but it's like a very nice gold color. So I really love Albatros, but I have to warn you, it's a very yellow gold. This is the Hourglass Ambient powder, Ambient lighting powder, and this is in Dim. And this is like an all-over face illuminator right here. It doesn't really have a sheen, but it brings a lightness to your face. It's right here, you can't see it. But I definitely love this as an all-over face powder. If you're using something to highlight on the tops of your cheeks, I wouldn't go for this because it's not going to show up as much as it does as an all-over face setting powder. Okay, the next highlighting things that I have are all in our liquid form. Well, this is kind of like a liquid-y stick form, and this is a Benefits What's Up. Really, really pretty, concentrated right there, shimmer color. This came free in a little birthday gift this year. The L'Oreal Dream Lumi Magic Lumi Face Infused Light Infusing Primer. This is a nice one to add to foundations. Illuminates your face. You can see it right there. So I like to, in the summer, add that to my foundations, and I just recently got some luster drops from MAC. I haven't included them in this because I haven't even had a chance to barely play with them at all. The last one is one of my all-time favorite liquid highlighters, and this is High Beam from Benefit. This is a really nice pinky colored highlighter. I'm gonna put it on my knuckle. It comes in like with like a little, almost like a paintbrush. And once you put this on, it does not budge, and it gives such a beautiful like shell looking pinky highlight. So that's right there. So definitely this is one of my favorites. The Definitely Defined in Extra Dimension highlighter is one of my favorites. MAC's Good Old Fashioned Soft and Gentle. NARS Albatros is one of my favorites. Lorac Perfectly Lit Spotlight. theBalm Mary Lou-Manizer, and the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. Those are all my favorite highlighters. But that is my highlighter collection and some of my favorites. I hope these are all the crazy swatches of highlighters. I hope this was helpful to you. Go ahead and head over to Herlatenightcravings and check out their favorites and collection. And if you have some of your absolute favorites, I love to hear them below, so go ahead and leave them in the comments below. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah. Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask.